I'm Todd Rollett, co-founder of MoveThatBlock.com. Joining us today is Tyler Terpening, Vice President of the Heritage Group based out of Latham, New York. Today we're going to be talking about renter's insurance and giving you a 5-minute crash course on the things you need to know when you're renting an apartment or a house for the first time. Thanks for joining us today, Tyler.
You're welcome, Todd.
What's the number one thing someone should know? Like, do I even need renter's insurance? It's my first apartment. I've been renting apartments for years. I'm going to rent a place in an apartment community. Do I need renter's insurance, and why?
Of course, you always need renter's insurance for two major reasons. Number one, it always covers your personal property within inside of your apartment, and also provides you personal liability coverage to defend in any type of lawsuit that may happen at your apartment that you can be held liable for. Also includes your personal property coverage worldwide. So if you are traveling out of state, something happens to your personal property, it's covered.
Okay, now if I'm a landlord, should I require my tenants to have renter's insurance, or does it not matter to me?
Of course, because if there is a liability lawsuit that may take place at your location, you never want to be deemed liable for something that wasn't your fault. And if you can push it back on the tenant for them having a problem, it will ultimately help you out in the long run.
The next question, I've just signed a new lease. I'm getting ready, I want to move in. How do I go about finding either an insurance broker or getting a policy for renter's insurance? How does that happen?
Well, there's three easy ways. The first way to do it is always ask the person who you're renting from if they have a current agent or broker that they could recommend to you. The second one is use your current car insurer, because most of the times a lot of the car insurers offer renter's insurance in a property and casualty format. Or contact your friends who may rent apartments, or ask your neighbors near you who they use to get their renter's insurance. Contact them, give them the current replacement cost of your property, and they'll be able to walk you through the guidelines of what you need to properly insure your inventory.
Okay, if my cash flow, my money's a little tight, what's an average policy? Like, how much money does it give me if I have a claim, and how much does it cost me? Do I pay monthly, weekly, annually?
The best way to do is to, first of all, always pair it with your car insurance company, because you're going to receive multi-policy discounts. Secondly, if you can have it automatically come out of your checking account on an EFT basis, the reason being is that it splits the policy period up over 12 months for a billing term, so it helps your cash flow. And then once that's done, you're going to pick your deductible option, and then you'll be insured from there.
Okay. What's a ballpark price? Like, is it $100 a year, $10,000 a year?
Depending on, every insurance company has their minimum requirements of personal property insurance. Usually pick around $10,000, can go up to $250,000, if not more, depending on your inventory. But the typical policy runs between $100, can go up to about $500–600, depending on your limit.
Great. Is there anything else about renter's insurance that you think is important for people to know? Yeah,
the most important thing is your items for your scheduled jewelry or any type of expensive artwork. Reason being is every tenant renter's policy caps these items at a certain dollar amount. So if you have expensive wedding rings, you just got married, you don't own a home yet, make sure you schedule that in the insurance policy, because it also covers a covered peril, which is a claim for miscellaneous disappearance or theft. So if your ring does happen to fall off, you can get the full replacement cost value for that item, whereas your normal policy will cap it at, say, $1,500 or $2,000.
Okay, last question. Something happened, I came back, my apartment was robbed, I'm missing something, I have a claim. What do I do?
Well, first of all, theft is covered, so what you initially want to do is pull out your policy, and it'll have a claims number on there, or you can pick up the business card from your agent, give them a call, tell them you have a claim for theft, and they'll walk you through the process, put a claim into the insurance company, and they'll walk you through the process from there.
Okay. We appreciate your time. Tyler Terpening, he can be reached at the Heritage Group in Latham.
At phone number area code 518-782-0001.
And what's your website?
www.theheritagegroup.info.
Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Todd.